Good morning and welcome to day 14 of 28 Days to a New Consciousness, hosted here live on the Awaken the World page. And of course, the time is right now. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And I want to say a very happy Valentine's Day to everyone this morning. Okay, to the whole planet, all of us. Every bird, every tree, every plant, every one of us human beings, all of it. I mean, this is what it's about, is love. And this is a fitting subject today because, love is one of the most misunderstood things on this planet. And first, I want to talk today. The idea to hold in your head is all about self-love, what it really means to love yourself. Now, we often have this definition of self-love that means getting what we want, getting what we think we want. And really, for most people, that's really a trade. It's not love in itself. I see that Susan is here. Happy Valentine's Day, Susan. Love to you too, from both Kelly and I. So we're going to talk about self-love, and the way we treat ourselves is often the way we understand love for others, and that is we love ourselves when things are going well and it appears that we're doing right and that the world is acting in our favor, and then we think we love ourselves. But, when we look deeply, a lot of that love is based around the concept of trade. Right? We're looking to trade something for another in order to feel good. And this extends into our relationships where two people together who are not aware that they're whole and complete, okay? And, Eckhart Tolle and Oprah Winfrey reference a movie that really wrecked it for everybody, and that was Jerry Maguire. And in there's a line, and Jerry Maguire, and he's played by Tom Cruise, he says, "You complete me," to the woman, and he says it with so much feeling, in the movie, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's the way relationships are supposed to be. I'm not enough in myself, you're not enough in yourself, but together we can be enough somehow." And what that's really saying is, I don't feel enough love for myself, so I'm going to reach out and hope that someone else is going to fill the hole. But the problem with that is that hole is never going to be filled. As long as you are believing that you need something outside of yourself to become complete, you are not exhibiting love to another. You are exhibiting dependency and the willingness to trade. And the problem is we don't keep getting the trade. The trade doesn't stay even. The trade goes too much on the man side or the woman side, and that could be any couple. Lesbian, gay, straight, doesn't matter. There's always a feminine energy and a masculine energy involved. We would call it the light and the dark energy if you want. It doesn't really matter. So our love becomes more a trade with another person, and when we're not getting what we want, we notice that our love can evaporate. And you've seen this with people who appear to be so happy with each other and so deeply in love, and something happens, and now they hate each other. The question is, was it ever love to start with? And of course the answer is no. It was a trading relationship that became confused with love. Now, we do the same thing with ourselves. We're willing to trade out parts of ourselves because we perceive that we lack something. And then we go out, and today is the one day especially where a lot of people, just due to the psychological and thought ball of energy that the modern world possesses about Valentine's Day, there's a lot of people today who will suffer in their own minds over the concept of love and whether there's anyone in their life who loves them. I want you to understand something this morning, that if you truly want love in your life, the kind of love that you wish to give, the kind of love you truly wish to receive, you have to love yourself wholly and fully. And what does it mean to love yourself? It means to put yourself first in every way. Now, on the surface, this may appear to be selfish, but it's not. It is what's known as self-centered. See, when you are centered in self, when you are centered in a deep love and understanding of your own being, that love, that true love, radiates out from you. It's like radiation from a radioactive source, okay? Maybe you can't see it, but that love is affecting everyone around you. When you don't love yourself, everything you do becomes tainted because of that. Now, don't get hung up on the words. We're not talking blame. We're not talking bad or good. I'm talking about an observation that you can see in your own life, that when you're not loving yourself, and you give away those things you know you should not give away in order to receive something you think you need, you always end up suffering. And out of infinite love for all of you, I don't want to see any more of you suffer, especially not needlessly. So let us focus today on understanding that the real definition of love begins with truly loving yourself, wholly and completely. Accepting everything about yourself in this moment. Not being willing to not love a single part of yourself. If you're in pain today in any way, as I am, my leg has been crazy for the last 2 or 3 weeks, it is easy to want to stop loving the leg. But in truth, the best thing for the leg, the best thing for the body, are those vibrations of love coming from our own thought processes, which our body responds to positively. And our whole vibratory state is raised, facilitating the opening for healing and for that growth. So today on this Valentine's Day, much love to you from Kelly and I. The message I'd like you to keep in your awareness is self-love. Loving yourself 100% completely. Totally self-centered in your love. Namaste to you this morning. We will see you this evening for the evening session of day 14, when we will discuss how we truly demonstrate love and compassion to others. Again, namaste. Have a beautiful Thursday and happy Valentine's Day.